This video is almost 2 years in the making, but I believe that with enough practice, most anyone can beat Minecraft in not just a half hour, but in 20 minutes. This is the story of how I got here and how you can too, and along the way I'll impart some of the best tips that I've gotten in speedrunning so far. My speedrunning journey started out like a lot of others, with Dream. Now, I know that Dream isn't super, respected in the speedrunning community, but for me, a guy who didn't even know that Minecraft speedrunning existed, beating the game in 30 minutes seemed pretty crazy to me. Even after seeing Dream beat Minecraft so quickly, I never really tried speedrunning. At this point, I had mainly played Bedrock, so I was still getting used to Java Minecraft. But about the beginning of 2023, I started both my YouTube channel and attempted speedrunning. After an embarrassing amount of attempts, I finally got a sub-hour speedrun on March 6th, 2023. I even made a video about it. At this point, I didn't know very many tactics at all. I used snowballs to blow up the crystals, and I didn't even one cycle. I did know to play on the version 1.16.1, and how to use the pie chart to find a fortress, and I think the pie chart is one of the easiest and best things to learn first. I'll link a video below on how to, and if you're struggling to get into speedrunning, maybe take a look. I'll also link a video on how to make a portal from a lava pool, because that's also just kinda necessary to start out. After this, my times improved a lot. I was able to get all the way down to a 30:11 on May 26th, 2023. And along with one cycling at this point, this run is super special to me. I got it playing Minecraft with some friends, and I still didn't really know what I was doing, so the old video capture thing that I used left a watermark. It's just a really quirky and cool part of my Minecraft history. The interesting thing about speedrunning, though, is that as your times get quicker, it gets harder and harder to improve. After my 30:11, I knew that if I was to keep improving, I would have to make some changes. One of these changes is that I started playing MCSR Rank. If you aren't familiar with ranks, it's a mod that allows you to compete against other runners of similar skill on really good Minecraft worlds. And it is so much fun. I started getting better times, and I was able to practice things like bastions more. It was great. I also did something else. I hired a coach. Well, kind of. This is Curryway. He's a former world record holder and has beaten Minecraft over 4,000 times. He started offering Minecraft coaching, and I purchased several speedrun reviews from him, which really helped. I learned I needed to focus on eye measurement, and that there was a correct way to make the dragon perch. I'll link another video below on that. And I learned that my sensitivity was way too high. Using these tactics, I reduced my time down to a 20:45, which I got on October 18th of 2023. I had finally sub 30. At this point, you may be rightfully thinking that something isn't adding up. Why did it take me almost 2 years to go from 55 minutes down to 20? Well, at this point, I took a break, because something else was a bit more important. Yeah, I got married. But when I came back in October, I decided that I would grind for a sub 20. I felt confident in my skills, and it was just a matter of time. It took months, but finally, I rolled this seed. The run starts on an island. I scanned for a buried treasure, but had to lower my render distance to spawn a dolphin and head to a nearby shipwreck. I got enough iron and food for the run here, and I also mined the wood from the ship's mast. There was a magma ravine right next to the ship, so after grabbing some gravel, I was on my way to the nether at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I used my F3 screen to find a bastion, but on the way, a magma cube tried to end this run early. Despite this, I was able to find a bridge bastion and enter it at 5 minutes and 54 seconds. Because this is a bridge bastion, I was able to grab some extra food and then trade with piglins. After using the pie chart to find a fortress, I left with everything that I needed. But hold up, if you speedrun a lot, you may see something wrong here. I don't have 20 obsidian. Usually, runners like to have 20 obsidian, but I decided I would leave early to keep pace. You could argue that this was a misplay, but I also thought I would just high roll. Thankfully, our fortress wasn't too far away, and I was able to start killing blazes. After getting 7 rods, I left at 1406. I used my calculator to find the stronghold and started pearling there. The biggest mistake I think I made was not getting golden carrots earlier at the bastion. Because of this, I had to stop and get food multiple times. Despite this setback, I did still enter the stronghold at 1724, which is on pace, but just barely. I found the portal room with the pie chart and entered at 1807. And at this point, I had just under 2 minutes to kill the dragon. It was time to wait for the perch. But you saw the video title, and you know what's gonna happen. So enjoy the 1 cycle. I really think that most anyone can beat this game in 20 minutes. It just requires a bit more dedication than beating it in 30 minutes does. So don't give up. Also, here's my full unedited run and a video YouTube thinks you might like. So subscribe!